So babies do it 300 times per day. Adults on average, about 15. Those of us who love dogs know that they do it all the time. And even monkeys and even rats do it. You know what it is? Laughter. So I'm wondering how many times a day speakers do it. Well, I don't know, but I figured somewhere between adults and maybe dogs. I mean, yeah, we do tend to be a happy bunch. Although a well-known motivational speaker said to me the other day, you know, Marguerite, I think I need to laugh some more. And I said, yes, you do. I won't name him. So the question is, how do we, as speakers, use laughter in our work? And why in the world should we? After all, speaking is serious business, right? Yes, it is. And you know something? Laughter seriously matters. So I want to share with you 3 reasons why it's important and how I use it, and then we'll do a little laughter exercise. So are we ready?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So if we're ready, say ha ha! All right. So why is laughter important? So those of us who are speakers, workshop facilitators, whatever, in walk the participants into our workshop or into the event. And they're kind of tentative and wondering what in the world is going on here, and oh, I have so many things back at the office to do, and oh my gosh, so many things that were at home to do. Why am I here? In a word, they are what? Stressed. But you know something? Laughter reduces those stress hormones like cortisol and things like that, and releases endorphins like serotonin that cause us to reduce stress and relax and feel positive in a matter of minutes. So it reduces stress. Who here would not like to have their stress reduced? That's why you all come to Jamaica for vacations, right? Yay! We're very grateful. The second thing that it does, laughter connects. It's the quickest way for people to connect. And as speakers, what do we need to do? We need to connect very quickly with our audience. So how does that happen? Well, our brains have these nerve cells called mirror neurons. And what the mirror neurons do is that they mimic the behavior of the people that we meet. So if I meet you, and you are sad, God forbid, guess what? I'm kind of going to tend to be sad too, right? But if I meet you and you're happy and laughing, I'm going to tend to be happy and laughing as well. So laughter connects us at that very level of just being human beings. And there's something called, or I call it, a laughter alphabet. It's like very simple, no 26 letters, it's 3 sounds. Ho, ha, he. And that's all we need to do to connect. Ho, ha, he. That's what laughter is about, and we connect at the level of being human in a matter of moments. The third thing that it does is that it enhances peak performance. So here's why. So when we laugh, we experience this deep exhale, which is why when we do a big hearty laugh, our tummies hurt, or as we say in Jamaica, our belly busts. Canadians can't. I was telling someone about that the other day, and he just couldn't get belly bust. It's bust, not bust. Belly bust. He was practicing it the whole time. So we get this belly bust laughter. But what happens when we do that deep exhale now is that we have to inhale. And so we do this huge inhale of wonderful oxygen that energizes our entire body, floats up or rushes up to our brain cells, oxygen oxygenates our brains, and spurs creativity and peak performance. Wow, just from laughing. So what an amazing thing laughter is. It reduces stress, it connects us, and it enhances peak performance in a matter of minutes. Does that sound like a magical pill? Ha-ha! But how do I use it? Because surely this is something that we all need to use, right? So yeah, I use laughter for sure in my work. And I use it in a number of ways. I'll share them with you. The first is that I set the stage. So when I'm working with my clients, I'll say, okay, so Mr. Ms. CEO, just letting you know, we're going to have some fun and we're going to laugh. And they're like, huh? I'm like, is that okay? And they're like, yeah. And if they don't answer or they're not too quick to say yes, I'll whip out the January, February issue of Harvard Business Review with this big yellow smiley face on the cover and the article inside that says that happy employees are 30% more productive, and I'll say, see, here it is, and they say, okay, that's fine, we'll laugh and have fun. So I make sure people know we're going to laugh and have fun, even though we're doing the serious work. I also use laughter, of course, to connect. So I make sure that we have some nice, fun, relaxing laughter exercises. And if it's a workshop I'm doing, then I will, sort of debrief after and point out what the results of the laughter have been in terms of how they feel. And the third way that I use it is to manage the energy in the room. So I will design laughter exercises for parts of the event, whatever it is I'm doing, when I know that energy might fall a bit, I'll do laughter to pick that energy up. And I try to make it relevant to the group that I'm working with. So the other day I was working with a power utility, so I designed light bulb laughter. They loved it! And sometimes I'm a little unprepared or things happen that I didn't expect, so energy starts to fall a bit. And I said, improv. I said, what can I do now? So I have a client that's in the yacht charter business, and I was doing this workshop, and energy was lagging a bit, and I said, gosh, what am I going to do? Aha, laughter. And I said, let's go sinking boat laughter! They were not amused at the sinking boat laughter. In fact, one of them said, what's next? Drowning customer laughter? But you know what? So you mess up. What do you do when you mess up? You laugh, absolutely. But the most important thing for me in terms of how I use laughter is my own preparation. So before any work that I do, I go into the bathroom, lock the door, hopefully it's soundproof, and I do my laughter exercises, and I do my positive visualizations, and I just get myself ready for that peak performance. Because I know that's the effect that laughter is going to have on me, and therefore on my audience. So, let me share with you one of those exercises that I do. So I'm going to invite you to stand up if you like. And I'm going to make eye contact. Ha ha! Are we ready? Ha ha! Good. So let's go. Eye contact. Ho, ho, ha. Yeah. Ho, ho, ha. Ho, ho, ha. Ho, ho, ha. Feel the energy. And remember, laughter seriously matters. Thank you.